Hey, what is up guys, it is KKB. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on this channel, and as always, if you guys have suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I don't have a whole lot to say for this video, so I hope you guys enjoy the video and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, enjoy.
Alright guys, we crashed off a 2 here.
Alex Kennedy into the wall as the 23 has heavy damage on the right front and right rear.
Yeah, if they could have kept it right against the wall off the corner, but see that banking, it carries you right to that inside wall, and man, that's where you hit the hardest.
As we call no, what happened to Kevin Swindell?
Holy cow!
Good Lord, that is the 23, and what happened here?
Just pulled up in front of him.
Oh wow! Man.
Oh, what a bad break for Swindell, dude.
Look at this.
Oh, no
mercy.
Man, that was a bad decision.
And
right
look at
there.
Eric Almirola dodging both of them.
We had a tire get loose on pit road, and that's brought the caution out.
Yeah, they've had to waive the caution because a mechanic walked out halfway out to the racing surface to get it. It's from Marcus Ambrose's car.
I'm going to tell you what, NASCAR is not going to be happy with that crew member at all. He was halfway across the infield grass. That's the reason the caution was out.
Larry, he wasn't 70 feet from the racing surface. He went out to retrieve that tire.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Just bad judgment. He thought he was
there
probably.
You see the
he
tire
thinks
right
he was
there.
doing a good thing. We saw the tire rolling out there.
You can see it's halfway across that grass.
He's thinking it's going to roll out in the racetrack. So I think he was obviously wasn't thinking clearly enough to know not to do that. But still, he probably thought he was doing a good thing by retrieving it.
Ooh, trouble, turn one. Danica Patrick, Landon Cassill tangled up. Cassill going for a slide.
Yeah, we did not hit anything. Did not hit anything.
Or maybe there's more to it. This is off turn 4.
That gets clear there. And she gets in on the bumper, but just doesn't get off of him. Right there where you're talking, and you just turn it left and lock it down.
And she had a chance to not go up hit that wall if she just stayed on the brakes and kept it down there.
Well, rule number 1 of stock car racing is learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
If you're going to have paybacks or send a message, then you need to not wreck yourself, for sure.
Joey Logano being scored in 38th after this that brought out our most recent caution.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow when you're taken out by a guy that's 15 laps down. I don't know exactly what happened there, but they should ride on the 22 here. Just watch, he gets pounded in the left rear.
Joey Logano in the garage. Let's hear from him, Marty.
And he just watched that replay and was just shaking his head in disbelief. You ever see anything like that?
Yeah, slowest car in the racetrack took us out. Go figure. We had a pretty good auto trader Ford. We're just doing what we can to hang in there. You know, we were obviously running second. Brad is really, really fast. He's definitely a car to beat right now. But we were just doing what we can with strategy, keeping our car up towards the front, running some good lap times, and felt like we could have a Penske 1-2 again, and then just kind of get taken out by the slowest car. I feel like there should be like a driver's test before you get out in a cup car and make sure you know how to drive before you drive one. But I don't know. I guess there isn't.
I think he might be a little bit more aggressive in this situation. Only because I think the 40. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Ambrose stopped on the track.
Yeah. Unless he's lost a gear. This is going to be interesting.
Jimmy Johnson riding second as we sit right now on track, and more on him with Ralph.
Well, Chad Knaus, the NASCAR official here, talking about what they can do, and it looks like he just got a gift. He just said, Chad Knaus said, you just got the gift for the day. That's it. It looks like Marcus was not allowed to go back to his spot.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely huge.
That is very big, but that is the rule.
That's the rule. We got into that a couple of years ago at a couple of guys trying to get to the end of the race, starting and stopping, who beat who back to the line, who was this, and that's the rule. Marcus started around the corner here, and when he did, the car was cut off. when he coasted up there, it would not fire. He had to pull over. They went around him. He lost positions. You have to maintain speed. That's in the rule book.
Carl, go to their spotters up there, okay? I'll go to their crew chief right next to me.
Just follow in a row. That's all we're going to finish here.
That's Mike Wallace in the 7 car, Stephen Wallace in the 66, and David Stremme in another car owned by Rusty. Oh, we got a spin. It's a tap for Wallace.
Right behind you.
Oh, the big one in turn 1, heavy contact. Cars in the wall. Stephen Wallace heavily damaged. There comes Kyle Kriseloff down. David Rudiman involved. Oh, heavy damage on Stephen Wallace's Chevy. He was having such a great run. And Kyle Busch has damage on the right front of his Toyota.
See the intensity level coming up on these guys.
We saw Mike Wallace look like he was going below David Rudiman right here, but they ran up on a slower car. Wow.
Right. Man.
That's Kevin LePage's 61 that Carl Edwards went up across the back of. And then it all broke loose behind him. Car slipping and sliding. Kelly Byers involved. Brad Keselowski, watch again.
Oh, you see what happened here. This 61 was not up to speed, and it's almost like these guys moved over and didn't see him.
A 4-car jam session that we've been watching for a lap or two has ended up with Kurt Busch in the wall in the number 2. He was racing with Tony Stewart, Greg Biffle, and younger brother Kyle.
That was predictable. I mean, these guys were not cutting each other any slack, and they'd been doing it for a number of laps, and it was going to happen sooner or later.
This was coming off turn 4.
Now, Tony had already passed Kurt a couple of times, and he passed him back, and this time he just didn't. Kurt tried to come up in front of Tony, and he said, we're not having any part of that.
Yeah, there was not a lot of give and take right there.
Not at all.
Tony Stewart comes to pit road, and then Kurt Busch comes in as they're looking at the damage to Stewart's car. Kurt comes up to offer his opinion.
And guess what? They got the 2 car parked
for the day.
Meet me at the Oval office, please.
Yeah, it's nothing to play around with there with crew members out there that basically have no protection.
There goes Kyle Busch.
See if he can make that work. Down on the inside, he's trying to make this pass. I think it's going to happen. Oh, man.
Up across the racetrack and contact with the 07 car.
Reed Sorenson gets a piece.
That's Jason White. Oh, my good. Wow. And a hard lick right there.
Really don't know what the 07 was doing right there. I mean, I think he eventually was trying to get out of the way, but obviously put himself right in harm's way.
Yeah, Chase Austin up. There he is up in turn 4. Now pulling down across the racetrack, DJ.
Just a terrible mistake.
I did the typical guy thing. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I shook it a couple times, and there was blood flying everywhere. I was like, it's pretty bad. And then I started, kind of walking through my mind. Is this for real? So it really wasn't much more intelligent thought than that. I think I hit it on the corner of the podium, and then it broke. I don't know. I was trying to get the top off and shaking at the same time, and people were spraying me, and I couldn't really see all that well, so just one of them deals.
Green flag, green flag.
If they don't get by Jeff Gordon before they come around the next time, they will not pass it. And Michael Waltrip.
Jeff Green is involved.
Jeff Gordon spinning down the inside.
Gordon is in the grass. They're racing for the lead at the head of the pack, double wide.
Stay below the white line. You got some people out there. There you go.
Sterling Marlin, he's got damage. He must have hit Gordon.
And here comes Ward Burton on the outside. He's going to run.
Track's clear.
Well, I'm sure he's checked. He may have been wondering how that right front damage looks.
The car. Sterling Marlin is jumping out of his car. He's going around to look at the right front fender. But, he can't do that.
You can't work on your car under the red flag. That's the NASCAR rule.
Pull it off a little bit.
You're not allowed to work on your car under the red flag. And let's make clear, you just walked over to NASCAR Race Control to ask that, and that's the answer you got.
Right. So why is he going? Is he going to the end of the longest line, Sterling Marlin?
He's going to the end of the longest line, but it would be for working on the car
during the red.
Under the red flag.
Right. Okay. Correct.
So no penalty for going below the line, but the penalty to the end of the longest line is for working on the car under the red.
Here's Hemrick back on pit road again. We've seen a ton of mistakes. Let's watch this for a second. Watch Hemrick. Whoa, man!
Oh, that's sad. Wow.
Oh my!
And this, when you're 59 laps down, I mean, I know you try every second, but you gotta take care of your guys down on pit road. And we're hearing that Daniel Hemrick reported that he didn't have any brakes when he got on pit road.
Paul Menard's crew loses a tire. That's Eric Pringle, who grabs it, brings it back, because that one's got to go on the car. Oftentimes the tire coming off gets away. And there was quite a discussion with the NASCAR officials about running out into the middle of an active pit lane.
All right, I'm going to say it one more time here. If somebody does that again, you will not work for RCR ever again. Unacceptable.
Tommy Houston pulls up alongside Mark Martin. Tommy looks like he thought the race was over, but Tommy better stay out there for one more lap.
Yeah, that reminded me of Cale Yarborough.
Daytona,
when Richard Petty won his 200. There was a couple of laps to go, and Cale drove in the pits.
And who ended up finishing second?
I finished fourth. I think he beat me. I think I finished fourth that day. But here comes Mark Martin. He's coming. What's he doing?
He's coming down pit road. Wait a minute, Mark. The race is not over.
And Mark
Martin
pulled off.
in. David Green was winning this race.
David Green is going to win the race as Mark Martin has pulled down pit road.
I don't believe it. Have you ever seen a situation? I mean, the white flag was waving so clearly.
That's Christian Lovendahl, one of the Roush members, and John Kernan has been looking for Mark Martin. John?
Well, I caught up with him. Mark is changing to his Valvoline Winston Cup suit, tying his shoe there, and Mark, I tell you, I've never seen anything like that. I guess, well, Cale Yarborough back when Richard Petty won his 200, but he was in second at that point. What happened?
I can't believe anybody else would be that stupid.
So what?
Listen, man, I've been pulling for David Green to win really hard, but that's not like that. That's the stupidest thing ever done. There's nothing else I can say. I thought the race was over. Those guys pulled up beside of me waving, and I swear I thought I saw Houston come down pit road. I thought it was over.
Dinner will be ready at 5.